Pisces, who are your guides? Have you ever wondered? Today we're going to have a look into the energy of your spirit guides and maybe get some messages of how they're trying to guide you on your life path. Starting with the past life deck. Spirit, can you tell me about Pisces spirit guides, please? Just tell me about their energy, maybe the roles they played. See if any bit resonates. Take 5 more. No, not 5. I'll take 3 more, please. They want to reveal themselves. You've got somebody who may have been from Greece, Italy, but someone from the classics, someone who understands the classics. You may have an understanding of the classic and classical theories of angels, the Greek myths. There may be something that thread may run for your life. But this may be a person who actually wrote about the myths. There's maybe someone who wrote about the folklore. We've got biblical. Your guides are coming up as very, very, very far back into your lineage. It speaks about biblical people. You may be someone who's very spiritual, whether you're Catholic, Protestant, Muslim, Hindu, it doesn't matter. But there's a leaning here towards bringing knowledge, recording knowledge, understanding knowledge. Mary Magdalene might also be significant. She's seen a significant rise recently among spiritual people. In fact, the Pope mentioned her that she's not a core redeemer. I'm not sure I'm in agreement with that. One of them may be an unrequited love from your past life. This guard may even be in your life right now or was part of your life. But this is someone who you felt the thread, the cord, the connection of someone who you already knew, someone you felt you knew intimately, someone your soul recognised. And we've got forgiveness here as well. So wanting your guides support you as by way act of contrition, by act of forgiveness. We'll have a look at that in a minute. One of them may be someone who you had karmic ties to, you had a soul contract with. And others are there to partake knowledge, to learn you about how lineage, the threads travel over the lineage until that lesson is learned. The forgiveness card and the Doves of Peace mean that you hold some resentment towards something. I mean, this is a resentment that has carried over from your ancestors. It indicates that you may not be sleeping at night. It may be that you're angry about something. There's insomnia and there's something that irritates you, and it may be a pet peeve, but it may be something when it occurs, it really brings out rage in you. And this is what this card is for. Birds may be significant for you. And it's not just about the Dove of Peace. The Dove of Peace is significant, but it may be crows, it may even be robins. Spirit's brought the philosopher. One of your guards, like I said, one of your guards is a philosopher. And we'll have a look at what role he plays, or she plays. Have a look at forgiveness. What is Pisces lineage unhappy about? What is Pisces lineage? Why are they so angry? I'm a Pisces and I do all the secret resentment for something and I can't explain what it is. There are certain people who I come across who really get my back up, and they may not have done anything. But later on I found out that they're not really good people. It is part of my gift. Spirit, what would you like to speak of? This may be your guardian angel. Take another one, please. Got secrets. As a Pisces, you will not like things being kept secret. You're a very deep and spiritual sign. You will not like people keeping secrets about you. There may have been some secret in your family that you wasn't told about. It may have been hid from you. It may be something to do with this unrequited love. You may have repeated that same pattern. There's like a protection, and I'm going to ring the bell just a minute. There's like a protection energy here, like knowledge that has been kept from you for a reason in order to protect you, but it's something that sets off an anger in you because you already know. Got swindler and industry. This thread may come from the fact that someone in the family financially frauded someone, and it was a big case, and it's something to do with business. It was someone who was trusted in society, but the assets, the intellectual property, the legal deeds, there's some sort of energy here where it was cloaked, it was taken, and all was not as appeared. And this is where you're somebody who has to dig down to the truth. And I'm going to put unrequited love here as well. This may be someone your ancestor was in love with. This may be someone who she put all her trust and faith in. And I'm hearing family inheritance. And with the overall energy of forgiveness, there's someone around you who is looking for forgiveness. Because with the other piece, it does speak of, it was a traumatic time. It was something that shattered a family. It was something, and I am hearing it put the family in a bad position where they physically had no money. This may have been someone who, I mean, I can see a very well-to-do family. This unrequited love may have been someone who they married beneath them. And I'm not saying that in any judgmental way, because believe me, I have absolutely zero money. But the family considered that they married beneath them. And it ended up that what they did put the family in, it put the family on the heels. And this family member outcast. And now this family member passed, because this looks like Victorian times here. Now this past ancestor is with you, and it's helping you to It's helping you to not be angry. It's helping you to be someone who always searches for the truth and demands the truth, because this energy does not like being lied to. This enemy does not like being lied to anymore. And this is their way of seeking forgiveness, so they can close their karma out, and this is why they are with you right now. I'm grouping these three together because this just feels like one energy. Describe Greek or Roman, biblical. This is a very, very old energy. This is an energy that is knowledge. We've got philosopher and intellectual. This is someone who wrote down about, it may have been someone who wrote down about myths, histories, social histories. But this is someone who had the pull of authority. This is someone who may have spoken in churches. This is someone who's spoken in the village square and who imparted knowledge on the congregation. This is a true intellectual. This is an energy who learns and grows as the generations make its way through history. You may be someone, and as a Pisces, you may be someone who has a thirst for knowledge. You read on a load of different subjects. You are very knowledgeable in and around Greece, Roman theories, classical theories, myths, angels. This is also a theologian energy here as well, about how Christianity began and the rise of Christianity, and how the world evolved into what it is today. I'm being drawn to the secret here as well. This knowledge may have been secret within your family over the past 2-3 generations, but now it may be just rearing its head. So we're just going to explore that further. Spirit, can I have a couple more, please, for this? I can only describe it as an Aristotle figure. Someone who rose to quite some acclaim here, got accomplishment. This is someone who spoke on oppression. And the thread that's been woven in here is an energy of someone who speaks out, someone who speaks and demands the truth, and it's written down so that we can learn all the lessons. And there's a need for truth here as well, with the forgiveness and being clear and open, and with the secrets. You're someone who absolutely demands the truth, and this may be where this anger is coming from. The deck also said that this person was murdered, and I've just heard Spirit set on the stone steps. I'm going to take one more. This is someone who got extraterrestrial here. This is someone who was either connected to the divine or spirit as we know it today, but wasn't fully understood. But they may have been a seer. But this is someone who, extraterrestrial speaks of someone who doesn't feel part of this world, someone who feels completely different, someone who feels that their home is elsewhere, maybe above a star. I mean, we call them starseeds now, Lyrians, Octurians. But this may be one of the very, very first starseeds that the divine planted on this earth. This speaks of feeling trapped. This speaks of being restricted. And this is coming across this whole reading. Being bound by this knowledge being bounded. It also be about being kept down, and events and places just to keep this old energy in its place and not letting it rise. So I'm just going to go to the angel check to see what these couple of guards in your life are here to help you do in this life path that you're currently on, in this current vessel. What are these guards here to do, please, Spirit? Third eye chakra. It is there for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras and visions. These guards are here to help you use your knowledge, help you understand that you have abilities far beyond a lot of people around you, and to open up your third eye to what lineage is, what knowledge is. There is knowledge that is being brought down to you, and also to help you learn discernment. This is a protective energy. An energy to help you protect discernment and help you figure out just exactly who is there to support you and who is not there to support you. What do we say? You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in love and service to the divine. And you've also got protection from Angel Michael. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of light around you. These guys are here to help you not to deviate from your past, to learn your discernment, to bring you knowledge that only a few certain people are able to receive. This is knowledge about the divine. This is knowledge about the spiritual laws and spiritual practices, and the reason for that is that you are here to heal people with your worth, judgment, with your love and protective energy. And I can see that you're a person whose heart chakra is completely open, but Spirit sends you Archangel Michael to protect you, because you can be quite vulnerable. Because in the past, in your lineage, there has been situations where people have come in and completely devastated the family through under the veil of love, but has been there to take your financial assets and your intellectual property. And this was someone who got away with it as well, and Spirit doesn't want that to happen in this lifetime. I'm going to take two from the Shadows and Light Oracle. Spirit, can we speak of Pisces? Guys, please, and any messages that you would like to depart at this time. You've got the grumpy red fairy. Spirit and you guys are telling you to be true to yourself. Don't hide your light under a bushel. Use your powers. because you're protected. You're also chosen to pass on the knowledge of spiritual laws. And you've got your guide here who is helping you practice discernment. This week's spiritual podcast will be about discernment. There's been a lot about discernment in these readings, and it is in yours now as well. Can I take one more, please, Spirit? We've got the mildew fairy. Spirit is letting you know you need to clear your spaces. You need to clear your mind, your body and spirit. Clear where you sleep. Sage it. Also, clear your mind. Meditate. Commune with your angels and your spirit guides. Ask them to bring you some protection and some peace, and to install in you a feeling of peace, prosperity and forgiveness and grace. Because I said you were open to negative energies coming in, Pisces, and I know that from really personal experience. There's also a warning in this, that as the year closes, the past returns for time, goes from the past, and this is why you need to learn discernment. Learn who is there for you. Learn who is there to protect you, and your guides will help you through. But be careful of people wearing masks. That message may come up in further readings for your Pisces. I do hope you've enjoyed this reading. It's been very insightful for myself as well, because I am a Pisces, and know that you are a powerful light worker, and you are protected by Angel Michael. You have a spirit guide who is here to help you keep learning about forgiveness and discernment, and to know the right path to be on. And you also have a guide who is eons old, who has knowledge that a lot of guides do not have, and is here to impart and share this knowledge with you, so you can pass it on to the next generation. I wish you well, Pisces, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.